later.
Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again. My name is Naz, this is my buddy Jake. We're the Reaction Haven, and today we're going to be watching She-Hulk Episode 4 on Disney+. If you guys like hanging with us, please like and subscribe below. We're on our way to 1,000 subs, so
1,000 subs.
Please help us out. We like hanging with you guys. I know you guys like us, so let's get to
Hit that subscribe button, guys. Come on.
You can do it. Come on.
So guys, some of the things we remember from episode 3 was the trial of Blonsky, obviously. Wong was late. We were just talking about that. So
Yeah, are we just overthinking why he was late, or maybe he was just late? Is there a story back there?
Another thing is, are we gonna see where the Hulk's going? He wasn't in the last episode. Right?
Yeah. So is that the last we saw of Hulk in that previous episode where he's just off into space and we're not gonna see him again? That could be a possibility. Like Jake said, we saw that homegirl here, Jen, she won the case with Blonsky and his gaggle of the cast of Midsommar there as well. So they won the case. So what's gonna happen next? And Jen got mugged at the end of the episode. Who are those four hobo-looking dudes with the Asgardian weapons?
Yeah, and how does that relate to that freaking weird, like, old shape-shifting elf lady?
What do these people want Jen's blood?
Yeah.
I want to know the exact reason, and hopefully we're going to see it in this episode. So stick around. Let's get to it. Watch this episode be like 15 minutes long.
Dude, seriously, it's going to be over in
If you're watching, don't blink. It's going to be over in a sec.
By the way, guys, we just saw that Thor Love and Thunder is on Disney+, so there might be a roast reaction coming soon.
Yeah, we might roast that movie, guys. It's Criss Angel.
Pulling a card out of someone's, like, skin.
I know.
Are you not amazed?
The mind freak.
Are you not entertained?
Behold, slain! The great Donny Blaze needs assistance from a volunteer. Miss, if you may.
She's definitely not drunk at all.
But did you hear her drink? She was like, shh.
Yeah.
Madison with 2 N's, 1 Y, but it's not where you think.
Well, as the great Billy Shakes once said, a rose by any other name would smell.
Not our type.
It's a little more heat.
Is that a sling ring? It is a sling ring.
Is he a student?
I don't know. Or wait, where did he get that? Oh. What's he listening to? Wong's got some moves. Oh, that was a human heart.
What happened to all the goblins?
Donny Blaze is going to pay for this.
So Wong knows of Donny Blaze. Where did he get
Maybe
that?
Donny Blaze is a student. Yeah.
Maybe, or maybe he nicked that sling ring from someone.
I guess you saw that Wong is back.
But what if they come back?
Then I will kick their ass again.
I like how she's wearing oversized clothes, cause
She's gonna turn it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Nice to see you again, Wong. How can I help you?
I'm having an issue with a magician. Recently, Donny's been using our sacred teachings in his shows, sending volunteers into other realms for casual fun.
I like how the portal has a theme song.
Wong, cease and desist.
I hate to see 2 stunning women sitting all alone.
But that guy's like 60. Talking to 35-year-olds.
Sexy lady. When you change your mind, I'll be at the bar.
He looks like Skip Bayless.
Wait, oh my god. We're not using your corporate headshot.
I was about to say, that's not a very good first picture.
Yeah, it's like a
Very, yeah.
It's very businessy.
Yeah, it's like, welcome to my TED Talk.
Are you scared I'll become more mystical than you? Sorcerer Supreme doesn't engage in competition, but I am more mystical in my sleeve. prove.
No one is proving anything.
His theme song is ba-da-da. I kind of like that.
What cease and desist?
See, I'm a New Yorker, through and through.
Oh, how long did you live there?
14 months. But I decided I couldn't just be a yes man to some stiff boss, you know?
14
That's why
months.
I'm an entrepreneur.
In what field?
TBD.
Oh, come on, dude.
I'm
Not on a date.
I just started at a firm.
Get off your phone! Oh no, the check. The dreaded check.
Alright. Thank you so much for the drinks.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, we should do this again.
There's an idea.
This is out.
I must say.
Okay, I feel like that would never happen.
That does happen. I've heard stories, man. That's real.
She's pretty cute though. I feel like she should.
Ladies
do
were not
better than
all that bad. Wongers?
The demon, I think his name is Jake.
You don't say.
Spoiler alert, it's him,
Spoiler,
guys.
I'm sorry.
Spoiler alert.
How would you?
It's not real magic, your elegancy. Can you believe your eyes? Oh, changed color.
Oh my god.
That is enough.
You just like put on this.
It's like Family Guy.
Yeah.
Many see
Real magic.
and that places us on the edge
How does he do that?
of the realm.
How did he get these through security anyway?
You just see it back. You put the rat. Oh.
I also have a bird.
Okay, that was good.
I hate this guy.
That was good. He's growing on me. You can see it put in the rat.
Whatever.
Another match. Oh, rip.
Yeah, why is that an alert?
I don't
No new matches.
Oh boy.
Oh, she's gonna do it.
I'm not proud of this.
Just shows everyone swipes right because of looks on the apps. That's just how it is.
That is how it is. Oh my goodness.
Well, that is demoralizing for Jeff.
How about we try something a little different?
What's he gonna do, dude?
Is he gonna summon the demon Jake?
Skadoosh, I'm right here.
Skadoosh.
Dun.
Egg. Egg.
Amazing!
What? Is it a gremlin?
So cute. Well, that's okay.
Donny Blaze will handle this.
Okay, now just kick it in there.
There you go.
There you
With
go.
the bird.
Ta-da!
The bird gave birth to a weird gremlin creature. Okay.
Now close it. Close it.
Bro. Dude, it's like Harry Potter 2.
Yeah, with all the friggin' things running around.
Yeah. Cornish pixies. Immobulus.
That was it, yeah. Immobiles.
Doing this for the universe, not for you. Come on, I feel like you're dead.
Actual demons?
Just get Hermione, man.
It's the Wonder Woman lasso.
Yeah. Lasso of truth.
So many bad dreams. Hello, fellas.
Know what that's worth. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh.
And don't worry about the story. I've had court documents filed by Titania Worldwide.
Titania Worldwide?
She's suing me over the name She-Hulk? But that's my name.
When did you?
She trademarked it first, right?
Oh, is that how it works, Your Honor?
Yeah.
Get it.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Your Honor. Wait.
How could she have trademarked?
Bummer way to end this episode.
I think so.
Long Island Iced Tea.
Wong's on a date. All right, guys, that was episode 4 of She-Hulk on Disney Plus, and Jake, take us off.
So guys, in this episode, we saw her download the dating app.
Matcher.
So she gets on this app as her own, personal self, and it's like 0 matches.
Yeah,
Well,
she went
got
on one like weird date with that one dude who was like,
Which was
"Oh yeah,
one of the funniest parts of the show.
I'm listening, yeah, sure." And picks up his keys instead of the check. And they're like, "Yeah, let's do it again." Sure.
And then he was
let's
walking
do it
away.
again.
He's like, "Hey man, yeah, she's about a 6." So that, and then we're introduced to this new character, Donny Blaze, who's this like low level magician who's performing at some like your local Hampton Inn, I guess.
Yeah, and he has a sling ring. We were talking about, it's like, did he get that from somewhere? But no, he's a student of the mystic arts. And then he has that interaction with Wong, and Wong's like, "Dude, you need to stop like doing this because I'm gonna sue you." And he was like, "Yeah, man, whatever." And that court case was actually pretty interesting, even though it was silly with like his assistant, with, like that rabbit.
Oh, that was like the funniest scene of the show.
pretty funny.
For this one, yeah,
Yeah.
that was so funny.
The court case was pretty humorous. We enjoyed that a lot. And we see a lot more of Wong here, and I just really like Benedict Wong as an actor. He's really good, and he has his own theme song whenever he opens a portal. Yeah, it was really funny. So, like Jake said, she downloads that Matcher app, and she doesn't get as many likes as she does as She-Hulk, and she's like, I'm gonna try it out as She-Hulk, and then it just like.
Damn, she was on 5 dates on one night. I guess.
I think
was
it one night because she was wearing the same dress.
Yeah, and they're at the same place. So,
same place, right? So, I don't know, some comedic stuff, some bad dates, and then she ends up meeting what's this guy's name here? The pediatrician. Is that what he was?
He looks like
podiatrist.
Dominic Toretto in a gray in a gray white beater.
It's the dollar store Dominic Toretto that she goes on a date on. And,
Dominic Toretto from Wish.
Yeah. And they're going on the date, and it's going really well. Jen's really liking the dude for now. And then Wong comes in. It's like, hey, this Donny Blaze dude just summoned like 100,000 like flying bat demons,
which start
doing a
turning into
show.
like some like rat wolves.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then so he needs her help. Then boom, she throws him back into this other frozen dimension or whatever. And then we see her go back, and then she's Jen the next day, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna yeet out of here.
I'm gonna yeet out of here." And you see Jen's expression. It was like sad disappointment, but it's like, yeah, okay. It's one of those dates where it's like, kind of a throwaway date. But yeah, overall, I think this is probably the most entertaining episode that I've seen. I laughed the most here, as you've watched in our reaction. The humor in this episode, hit more.
It was definitely funnier.
Yeah, it was more towards like our spectrum of humor, where we enjoyed it a lot. There were still some cringy moments here and there.
Yeah, like just like the subtle things, like Donnie's lawyer putting the rabbit, like you could see him putting the rabbit behind the thing. Where that was like one of the funniest things.
Oh, and that one drunk party girl, apparently.
Oh my gosh. Wait, Madison with
with
Y
2
and
L's and
N's.
2 N's and 3 Y's or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
I will say she was entertaining she served her purpose well in the show to be like the party girl. They didn't overcook that character too much. I think she was just like placed
a good amount.
Yeah.
It was a good amount.
She ended up having a gag. I think she and Wong were on a date or something, watching
something like that. They're
some
watching
ABC
Sopranos
show
or something.
Yeah.
At the time, yeah.
So the humor was fine, and I enjoyed this episode a lot more than the previous episodes. But we have some concerns, like Jake was talking about.
I do hope that we're not done with Emil completely, because I was just kind of telling Naz, I hope this is not like a kind of a sitcom thing where each episode has its own different kind of like plot line. I mean, that's fine if that's what it's going for, but I think it's going to be, if that is the case, it's going to be like a less cohesive, like full circle kind of show like the rest of the MCU shows that have been so good up to this point. And so I really hope he comes back, and I know we'll get to where Hulk is going in a future episode. Like that's not going to go away.
Hopefully.
But I just hope things kind of wrap up with a bow on it in the end, and it's not just like, here's something that's funny for the next 20 minutes, and then here's another thing that's funny for the next 20 minutes. Here's another thing that's funny for the next 20 minutes. It's just like, I know like what that kind of style is, and I just don't think that
it doesn't
suits
appeal
the
to
MCU well.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't know.
Sure,
Yeah.
and I do see where Jake's coming from. Like, I do agree to an extent where I wouldn't find this show as engaging if it was like episodic, where it's just like an event in one episode, and then another episode has another event that has nothing to do with the previous episode. Here, it's kind of like that, where in the last episode we didn't even see the 4 homeless dudes with those Asgardian weapons. In this episode, we didn't see Emil. Like, we want to see him again. We want to see, like, you know, that dude was trying to inject Hulk and get her blood for something. So the overarching story is placed little bit by little bit in there, where it's still sort of entertaining for us. Like, we still want to know what's going on. But like the episodic thing here, and this is the style of the show, it's more of like The Office or Friends, where it's like a certain event happens one week, and that's totally fine. But from our perspective, it's not as engaging as the previous Marvel shows, like Jake said, like WandaVision, Loki, where you see an entire story. Here it's more like its story's in there a little bit by little bit, but I guess it's going more for that episodic sort of structure like we talked about earlier. And so far, like I said, this is probably the most entertaining episode that I've seen.
For me too, especially because of the comedy with all the, you know, Donny stuff.
Yeah, and then they mentioned that Jake is actually in the MCU as a demon.
A demon.
Spoiler alert.
In the fire realm? Something like that.
Yeah. Jake's in the MCU, everyone.
A fire world.
Yeah, Jake's in the MCU, everyone.
Don't worry, I'll let you keep your souls if you just do what I say. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Things we want to see for the next episode. Okay, they have to show... Well, actually, they have to show the Titania chick again. Because she's suing Jen for some... Like, the She-Hulk name.
Yeah, that was so weird. Like, she apparently had rights to the She-Hulk name before Jen started calling herself She-Hulk, which makes zero sense, because, like, how?
I think what happened is, like, before Jen called herself She-Hulk, there was, like, you know, that media speculation. Oh, what's she going to be called? Like, the Green Meanie or something?
Maybe she was the first one to call her that.
Maybe. Yeah. So, maybe that's what's going to happen.
Like, she, like, sent a tweet, and the tweet is dated, like before she started calling herself.
Yeah, gonna attack this courthouse. Oh my gosh, She-Hulk's here. Maybe that's what happened, and she just trademarks it. So we'll see that. We want to see the 4 homeless Asgardian weapon dudes. We need to see that.
Yeah, and like, who are they working for, by the way?
Yeah,
because they're obviously trying to get her blood for someone else. I'm like, who and why?
I hope we don't see that elf chick again, though. I think that storyline is done. Oh, when are we gonna see Daredevil?
Oh yeah, because he's supposed to come.
He's supposed to pop up. Daredevil, at least the Daredevil we've seen in the Netflix universe. I know there's like some still talks of like, is this the same Daredevil from that same Netflix universe, or is it just like the same actor playing the same character? Don't really know, but I want to see how Daredevil is in a comedy. That'll be an interesting.
Yeah, he might be her lawyer, and they're gonna have a lawyer off. Like,
oh, that's a good theory.
Yeah.
So Titania is gonna be, Daredevil is gonna be her lawyer. Maybe. Ooh, okay. Now I'm a little bit excited if that's true. So we'll see you in the next episode.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today to watch episode 4 of She-Hulk with us. We enjoyed it. This was, I think we can safely say this was our favorite episode by far.
Yeah, by far. This is the most entertaining.
The most entertaining.
The most we've laughed, anyways.
Oh yeah. So guys, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already, and we'll see you next week for episode 5. Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.